Hello and welcome to Realty Buzz, a show which is all about the most developing stories in the real estate sector. And we will be filling you with all of those in this segment. This is Mansi Dave and let's begin the bulletin from India's capital, New Delhi. The fear of losing property in the commercial heart of the national capital could see the Congress revive two newspapers, National Herald and Qawami Awaz, which had died a slow death 7 years ago. Real estate worries prompting Congress to revive National Herald. Taking a deeper look into the matter. At the center of the party's media initiative are the Congress top two, Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, and the four-floor Herald House in Bahadur Shah Zafar Marg, often known as the Delhi's Fleet Street, with the offices of several major newspapers. The building had been leased out to Associate Journals Limited, of which the Gandhis are majority shareholders for the newspaper business alone. With the papers going out of print in 2008, the Urban Development Ministry has sought an explanation from Congress President Sonia Gandhi and her son on why the lease should not be cancelled. Alarmed at the prospect, the Congress has started drawing plans and is likely to announce the revival of the two newspapers after the All India Congress Committee session, possibly next month. It will coincide with Party Vice President Rahul Gandhi formally taking over the head of the 125-year-old party. National Herald is our product and we will be bringing it out soon, Motilal Vora, party treasurer and the minor trustee of AJL said. Vora, however, refused to share other details. National Herald was published as early as 1938 from Lucknow, but 5A Herald House in Delhi had been allotted to AJL in early 1960s, purely for publishing the newspaper from Delhi. Subsequently, AJL came out with Navjeevan in Hindi and Qawami Awaz in Urdu. Closely associated with the party and specifically the Gandhis, Jawaharlal Nehru and later his son-in-law Firoz Gandhi were amongst the early editors of National Herald. Though the three newspapers ceased to exist in 2008, AJL, an entity of the Congress, continues to enjoy rights over the property, an official said. Last year, during a routine inspection of buildings, the Land and Development Office of the Urban Development Ministry found there is no newspaper office on the premises. Instead, right now, the ground and the first floor house the Passport Seva Kendra of the Ministry of External Affairs. The other two floors have been rented out to Tata Consultancy Services. The fourth floor also has an office of Young Indian, another entity of the Congress. The building has about 1 lakh square feet of office space, with market rent at Bahadur Shah Zafar Marg going on approximately Rs 100 per square feet. The building gets a rent of approximately Rs 1 crore a month by conservative estimate. Coming on to the next story. The next story says an event of concern where there are few takers of homes and the revenue taking a hit. Realty market is going through a correction phase, which is expected to continue till 2015. The property market is down in Mumbai and its suburbs. As per the state's stamp duty and property registration data, there is a steady decline in property registration, resulting in government revenue plummeting significantly. As per data, in January 2015, 22,294 properties were registered, generating revenue of Rs 402 crore, while in February 2015, 18,601 properties were registered, bringing in Rs 332 crore revenue. March saw a 22,270 property registration and Rs 431 crore income, and April, 23,982 properties and Rs 457 crore revenue. In May, the numbers dipped to 21,064 properties and Rs 342 crore revenue, while in June, 21,660 properties were registered, generating Rs 334 crore revenue. The property market is going through a correction phase. This situation is expected to continue all through 2015, perhaps longer, said Pankaj Kapoor, Managing Director, Lysis Faraz, a property research firm. Government officials in the property registration department told that there has been a lukewarm response to purchase of properties. A majority of registration is leased and leave-in license. Actual buying is quite low. As a result, our revenue is decreasing. We should be generating Rs 6,000 crore and Rs 8,000 crore revenue a year in Mumbai. The current is Rs 4,000 crore and below. Sources said a big developer who has recently started a project in Wadala has not been able to sell a single flat. The property market is so down that big developers too are facing the heat. Some have already started cutting their additional expenditure to survive in the current volatile market. Coming on to the next news. The Maharashtra Regional Town Planning Act will be tweaked to rectify mistakes in the development plan. taking a cue from the row over the development plan of Mumbai, the state cabinet decided to amend the Maharashtra Regional Town Planning Act to enable the planning authorities to rectify errors in the development plan at their own level before approaching the government for the final approval. While the government gives local bodies 90 days to correct errors in draft plan at their level, the cabinet gave its nod for introducing Section 26A into the MRTP Act Section 26 and added Section 26A so that the corrections in the proposed development plan could be done at the corporation level within a stipulated time frame. The government had scrapped the proposed DP for Mumbai after thousands of suggestions and objections came in from citizens, activists and NGOs. Section 26 to 30 of MRTP Act provides local planning authorities to prepare, publish, invite suggestions, objections and rectify the DP. Revenue Minister Mr. Eknath Khadse informed that many a times the reservations at the local level create issues and vested interests. There could be the reason for their inability to rectify the mistakes. He made it clear that the possible rectifications in the proposed DP are to be expedited by the local bodies at their level within 90 days, the deadline for the same. An official informed that it is expected that before sending the proposed DP for the government's approval, the entire process would now be done smoothly by the local bodies. Since there was a tendency to send the DPs to the government for approval with a number of complexities in the draft and proposed DPs, the new amendment would enable local bodies to expedite the DP process at their level and would bring in more decentralization, informed another official from the Maharashtra Urban Development Department. Here we take a short break. You don't change the channel. We'll be right back. The official added that the union government would never impose any name since the success of the scheme depends largely on how the state government implements the program. Welcome back after the break. Coming on to the next news, Rae Bareli likely to be the 13th smart city in UP. Sources said, though the stage 1 of the city challenge competition, both Rae Bareli and Meerut ranked the same, the final decision seems to be going in favor of the area, falling under Rae Bareli Municipal Corporation. Rae Bareli Municipal Area, which falls under Congress President Sonia Gandhi's parliamentary constituency, is likely to be the 13th smart city in Uttar Pradesh. The final name will be out when the entire list of 100 cities are approved by the competent authority, said a central government source. The official added that the union government would never impose any name since the success of the scheme depends largely on how the state government implements the program through its municipal bodies. UP had been asked to shortlist 13 cities as per the criteria set by the Center of Constitution, which states and officials said neither the state quota nor the total number of cities can be increased. The 12 names nominated by the state government, which face no problem, are Moradabad, Aligarh, Saharanpur, Bareilly, Jhansi, Kanpur, Lucknow, Allahabad, Varanasi, Ghaziabad, Agra and Rampur. The names of cities were forwarded after ranking them based on their scores. The sources said picking Rae Bareli could be the right choice for the state government to send a positive signal to Congress chief. It can be recalled that the ruling Samajwadi Party in the state had not put up any candidate in Rae Bareli against Sonia Gandhi in the last Lok Sabha election. BJP had claimed that this was one of the main reasons behind re-election of the Congress president. With this, we come to an end of this episode. Keep sending in your suggestions and views at contactus@optimusmedia.com, or you can call us on 91-922-92288 or 1-800-3000-5191. I'll be back with more news and updates. Till then, goodbye, take care and keep watching Spin TV.